Hello everyone, this is STVO from Too Sweet Cosplay, here to present you with the WWE TLC pay-per-view predictions for this upcoming Sunday. The card it's almost a one match show, although I think there's a few potential matches that look good, like the Mickie James versus Alexa Bliss championship, and it's nice that Asuka's debuting, but the primary focus has been on the TLC match itself, with the reunion of the Shield versus Miz, The Bar, Braun Strowman, and now Kane. As of this Monday, he's been added to the show, so that's very interesting. So I'll give you my thoughts and predictions from top to bottom. I'll start with the pre-show. Starting off, it's Sasha Banks versus Alicia Fox. And the rumors on the dirt sheet is that Nia Jax was originally going to be in that spot against Sasha Banks, but it appears she's taking a leave of absence. She doesn't appear to be happy with her role. And it might be another Neville-like situation where she walks out of the company. I hope she doesn't, because I think she does have potential to one day become something bigger. But for right now, it looks like Alicia Fox is now going to be getting into the role and maybe even getting a push. She recently got a t-shirt that says "Crazy Like a Fox" after not having a t-shirt in the company for 10 years. So I think they're gonna have Alicia Fox win this match. I know Sasha was just champion at SummerSlam, but immediately lost it back to Alexa Bliss. I'm not sure. I just don't see Sasha winning it. She's been more dominant over Alicia Fox. I think they're maybe gonna try to give Alicia another mini push. I'm not too big a fan of her, no offense. I mean, she seems like a nice person, but I've just never been a big fan of her in-ring work. But I guess since she has tenure, they may just give her another try. And then the next match is a cruiserweight match, one of two cruiserweight matches in this pay-per-view, which is very interesting. And there's 3 women's matches. That's pretty unheard of for a WWE pay-per-view. At most, usually it's just the women's title, or maybe 2 titles will be defended, or sometimes if it's a single branded pay-per-view, maybe 2 at most. But this time there's gonna be 3 matches. So starting off, but with back to the cruiserweight match, it's gonna be Jack Gallagher and Brian Kendrick versus Rich Swann and Cedric Alexander. I honestly don't know how this one's gonna go, to be honest. If I were to guess, I'm gonna go with the faces to win this one. I'm going to go with Rich Swann and Cedric Alexander. This should be a decent match. I haven't been following 205 Live too much lately, so I'm just going to give it to Rich and Cedric for now. I'll have to start watching it more. I've been out of the loop. Other than that, yeah, we have the Demon Finn Balor versus Sister Abigail. And what's been kind of panned as of late with the Sister Abigail vignettes and all that with Bray and drag. I thought the promo Sister Abigail cut was kind of interesting, but I could see why people may think it'll be crap. So I don't know. You would think that with Bray introducing a new persona that he would take the win. I think he should win. I'm not 100% sure how this is going to go. I guess because he just introduced the new persona, he's going to win the match and defeat the Demon, and their feud will continue into Survivor Series, or at least the December pay-per-view. Hopefully this goes well. I know a lot of people are panning it online. I'm willing to give it a chance, but I can see why people aren't too fond of this. And hopefully Bray will make it, because now there's a story about some sickness he and Bo Dallas, who hasn't been on Raw for a few weeks, and JoJo have been having among each other. I think it was a meningitis, I believe. I hope they're all well. Hope that Bray makes it to the match, and if he does make it, I think he's gonna win. The next match is Asuka versus Emma. I'm predicting, I mean, this is a easy one. Asuka's coming to the main roster undefeated from NXT. It would be weird if she just lost to Emma on her debut, wouldn't it? So I think that's an easy one. Asuka wins it. Congrats for Emma being on the pay-per-view. She's a hard-working lady. I think they should use her a little more, but today is not the day. Or TLC will not be the day that they're going to use her for that, so we got to give this one to Asuka. Next matchup is the Cruiserweight Championship, Enzo Amore versus Kalisto, the champion. And I'm just predicting this is going to be a hot potato. They wanted to do the feel-good moment with Kalisto winning and, you know, paying homage to Eddie Guerrero and even Rey Mysterio. I think that was just a one-off ordeal, kind of like when Tozawa defeated Neville for the Cruiserweight Championship prior to SummerSlam. I think Enzo Amore is going to win. I think he should win because Enzo kind of had a hot angle, and he's been closing off Monday Night Raw for a while with the closing segments, and he's been running pretty hot as a heel. So I think it was too soon to take the title off him, and I think he's going to win it back and then just have a couple different feuds until somebody regularly takes the title off Enzo to become the regular Cruiserweight champion. But for right now, I think Enzo has a good angle going, so he's going to win the title back from Kalisto. And then we have the Women's Championship in a feud I've been enjoying, Mickie James versus Alexa Bliss. It's been a great angle, the veteran of Mickie James feuding with young Alexa Bliss, the champion. And it's kind of a continuation because they were starting a feud on SmackDown, but they both got moved to Raw, and Mickie got lost in the mix. And I'm glad she is back in the mix, though. She's always been a great wrestler, and Alexa is too, don't get me wrong, but Mickie was the face of the division years ago, and now she's getting back in the spotlight. However, I think this is more to help Alexa gain the heel edge and just give Mickie a pay-per-view to be on, which that works out just fine. I'm giving the advantage to Alexa Bliss to retain, and I think she'll probably retain the title until Asuka finally defeats her when she gets her title shot, whenever that is. And then finally, the main event. No titles on the line because Brock Lesnar is not available. He will not be defending the Universal Championship. However, it will be the reunion of The Shield, Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins versus The Miz, The Bar of Sheamus and Cesaro, and Braun Strowman, and recently added Kane. I think it's a bit of overkill to have 5 guys take on The Shield. I mean, I'm not too big of handicap matches because it makes, if the lesser people win, then it makes the other guys look a little weak, but it is what it is. I think it should have just been Miz, The Bar, and Strowman, but it's good to see Kane back. He's always an entertaining character. I know they've had him lose matches against people, but he's always a good force, great character. Glad to see he's back. I'm not sure how long he will be back, if it's a one-off, kind of like the great Khali when he helped Jinder Mahal win the championship, or if it's going to be something regular. But that said, even with 5 guys, and they're trying to build up Roman Reigns and make him something big, so I think that The Shield will win this one. I'm not sure how the rules are of this TLC. I think it'll be similar to that match they had sometime back with a few years back when it was The Shield versus, I believe it was Ryback and Team Hell No. I'd have to look back, but yeah, I think it's going to be similar to that. There probably will be pinfalls. It's just going to be an all-out brawl, but The Shield will win and come out strong, and that's going to be the pay-per-view. So, that was kind of a short card. That's all I got for now. Leave some comments on the predictions. Let me know what you thought of my thoughts. Stay tuned to Too Sweet Cosplay on all social media for more events and everyone else's predictions. Have a good one.